Did you know that an easy way to grow vegetables that are shallow rooted is to plant them directly into a bag of soil? The key to that is going to be to make sure that you're getting a good soil base to put them in. So today I'm going to show you how to plant your vegetables straight into a bag of potting soil. So when we're talking about potting soil, if you're growing organically, you're going to want to try to find one that's OMRI listed. This one, the Bar Harbor Blend by Coast of Maine, is probably my very favorite potting mix, mostly because it has so many nutrients and organic matter already in it. So it's got lobster meal, it's got kelp meal, compost, and natural slow release nitrogen. And if you're needing a soil that is just well-rounded, another great thing about this one is that it's for houseplants, flowers, vegetables, herbs, container gardening, window boxes, pretty much anything that you want to plant. This is definitely a good base for that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is to make some slits in the bottom to allow for drainage into your bag of soil. Make sure that you don't cut your opening so big that the soil falls out of the bottom of the bag. So just little slits throughout the bag will suffice for that. Before you start planting, I suggest that you get it kind of in the location where you want it to be. Kind of smooth it out where it's nice and flat and not all bunched up at one end of the bag. So before you plant, you want to kind of plan where you're going to put stuff. So I'm going to do some greens into this bag, and I've got 6 plants here. I've got 4 lettuces, 1 kale, and 1 spinach. All of these plants are shallow rooted, so a bag of soil is a perfect place to plant them. What you're going to do is to make a plus sign with scissors or a knife in the spots where you want to put your plants. So I'm making, I call it a plus sign, a cross, however you want to do that. When you begin planting what you're going to plant in your bag of soil, make sure that those plants are compatible and that the size of them work well together. So with the greens and the lettuces, I know the size of them, they're not going to be huge or overbearing plants, and so they're all going to fit well and grow well together in this bag. Using plants that are already established like these are, be sure that you handle them carefully because sometimes the root systems are very fragile. As you're transplanting them, just be very careful with those roots. So what I'm going to do is I've got my spot here, and I'm just going to kind of pull back the bag, make a hole with my hand, and put the plug down into the soil. Now, I want to be sure that I have that root ball completely covered down in the soil. This is great if you're low on space and you don't have a place for a garden, or if you have just a patio. This is a great way to grow your vegetables. And the great thing is it's getting all those nutrients that it needs already here in this soil. Now making sure that I push the dirt around and covering those roots up. Okay, so I've got my greens planted in my bag of soil. They're ready to grow. I'm going to water them in. I've got my drainage holes in the bottom, so the water should drain out with no problem. And I'll keep you updated as this garden grows. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of those channels, and keep us updated if you try this. We want to see your gardens too.